World of gaming, premium games are the kings and queens of the page. Games like GTA 5, The Witcher 3 and Skyrim, and of course Metal Gear, were the best games and the games that made the most money because of you paid for these games and were happy and feel good inside knowing that your money did not go to waste. But in the world of the mobile, there is a difference. Free to play mobile games are the kings and queens of this world, leaving the premium games in the dust. Even games that were premium became free to play. I'm talking to you, Game Love. And plus, how did you go from making games like Modern Combat 4 and 3 to making games like Modern Combat Versus? Oh, I get it. Overwatch, FIFA. Even though premium games in the mobile ecosystems are underrated, but they are still pretty awesome. So, hi guys, I'm the Portable Gamer, and so today we are going to be looking at my top 5 underrated mobile games. And let's get straight to the video.
Number 5.
Just by looking at the art style of this game, you can see that it is greatly influenced by games like Dark Souls. But when you play this game, you see other gaming elements in this game from other games like Soul Sacrifice and the Monster Hunter, in which most of the bosses you fight, or some of the bosses I have seen that you're going to fight in this game, are just bigger versions of the smaller enemies. Plus, this game is hard, but it's not Dark Souls hard. Like, you can still survive in this game just by being careful when you're fighting the bosses and even the normal characters. When I mean normal characters, I mean normal enemy types. If you're just careful enough, you will survive in this game. Yeah, right. See my last comment, I said yeah right, and when I mean yeah right, I mean yeah right in a way that this game is freaking hard. I don't know if it's Dark Souls hard, but it's freaking hard. Like, they make the first bosses seem so normal. You just have to be careful when you're fighting them, unless you get massacred, until when you reach one of the real main bosses. I don't know his name, but I decided to name him the Annihilator. I fought this guy like 30 times and he annihilated me, and I've been fighting him since ever then, but I got frustrated. When you die 30 to 40 times, you know when to drop the phone.
Number 4.
Sword and Shadows. Oh, how long. I remember playing this game when I was just 13 years old. In fact, it was the first open world game that I ever played on a mobile device, which belonged to my elder brother, of course. The game gave me a beautiful open world with magic and fantasy in the air. It was a beautiful game with an interesting storyline in which you had to save the kingdom of Arlon from peril. Plus, Arelon's Sword and Shadow was worked on by one of the developers of the Elder Scrolls game. I'm not sure of which Elder Scrolls game this guy worked on, but it was on one of the Elder Scrolls game. And this guy is called Mark Jonas. I know some of you guys are thinking, oh, is he related to the Jonas Brothers? No, not everybody named Jonas is related to the Jonas Brothers. Oh, is he? Okay, I gotta go check that online now. Later. I have to say this before I end this part of the video, that this game is not perfect. This game came out like 2012, 2013. So the game is not perfect. Don't be putting up expectations like games like Skyrim or Dragon Age. No, the game is not up to them, but the game is a pretty cool game for the mobile. I mean, seriously guys, when you're looking at this game, don't look at the graphics, because I know people are probably playing Spider-Man, the new Marvel Spider-Man on their PlayStation 4, and they're probably just looking at the F is this, it's break and shit, and I can just be playing Spider-Man on my PlayStation 4. No guys, this is an awesome mobile game. And plus, you guys already play games with shitty graphics like Temple Run that has over 500 million downloads. Why this game only has a few thousands of downloads, which isn't good, because if more people paid for this game and downloaded this game, the producers wouldn't have fucked up in the second version of Arelon, which I think was Fire and something. I can't even remember the name. That game was whack. Like, it wasn't as good as Arelon. It wasn't as good as this Arelon. That's right.
Number 3.
To me, is just a better and upgraded version of Arelon. I mean, it's not related in storyline to Arelon in anything. I mean, it's only related in Arelon due to the fact that they have the same developers, Crescent Moon. Plus, it's just a epic fantasy game with monsters, demons, and wizards trapped in bottles, and a demon slaying sword. You know, normal fantasy hero daily lives. You know the way Western RPG goes. You are the hero that saves the land of Tyrus. Tiana? No, I'm not really sure of the pronunciation, so I'm just gonna put it there somewhere. And this land is featured by dinosaurs, giant spiders, flying dinosaurs, magic men in bottles, orcs, trolls, and other beasts, and your friendly neighborhood demon that wants to destroy the entire realm. But in general, this game is just a cool, epic open world adventure game. Plus, the open world is a little bit empty. It's not a perfect open world. I mean, Crescent Moon isn't a very big company. I'm sure they had a low budget and a lot of crazy inventive things they wanted to create if they had big budgets, but they had to manage to. The open world isn't Skyrim open world. Don't be expecting a Skyrim-ish open world. No, don't expect that. This is a Android kind of low budget good game. It's kind of low budget, or it is low budget, but it's still a good game. The developers worked with what they had and created a good open world mobile game. Plus, this game came out like in 2013. So, if you're gonna play this game now, know that you're playing a 2013 game.
was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the
Number 2.
Master. Well, this is a awesome RPG open world-ish game. The game has you playing as a genie caster whom has the ability to summon a genie and use power to destroy your enemies. The game also talks about a king called Solomon who tries to use the genie powers. Sounds familiar? Well, I'm stopping there, no spoilers. Game by yourself, I'm not spoiling the storyline. I know not to spoil, nobody likes a spoiler. That the game kind of reminds me of that anime. Plus, the game gives you a very good top-down game world. Plus, the art style is just freaking beautiful, and the storyline is just really good. And the characters of this game just stole my heart with the way they interact and react to each other, including their face reaction. Their face reaction really made it feel like as if I was watching anime. Plus, the game is not as if I think.
Number 1.
And as you can see, number 1 on my list is Evoland 2. This is a freaking JRPG game that parodies. Game parodies almost any popular game or anime or TV show that I can think about. It parodies games like Zelda, Mario, even the Big Boss in Metal Gear, and even TV shows like Ninja Turtles and the Dragon Ball. Game has a beautiful open world-ish world with fun and interesting characters. Plus, if this game has good and as interesting and as much content as it only has a few thousands download. I think it has over 500,000 download. It's pretty good, but for a game like this, a very awesome game like this, to have 500,000 downloads, to me, I think it's not fair. I think a game like this should have at least had a million or at least 2 million or at least even 5 million downloads. I mean, Candy Crush freaking has 500 million downloads, and all you do in that game is freaking crush candy. I'm not saying the Candy Crush isn't good, but I feel this game is better than Candy Crush in so many ways. Plus, the game isn't really that expensive. I think the game is around $5 to $6 to $7. I'm not really sure of the price range, but it's around that price range. $5 to $6 to $7 that I'm sure about. So please go try out this game on the Play Store or on the Apple Store, because it is a mobile game. It is not just only exclusive for Android or Apple. It is on mobile. I think it's even on I think it's even on PC, but concentrating more on mobile. So I'm out.
Baby, I know what you need. You want your little baby socks for your little baby feet. Baby, I know what you can. You want to put your socks on. Will baby behave?